So 5 years ago, my grandfather wanted to show me something. Well, he's still alive. He got 90 this year, but 5 years ago, he invited me to live at his place. That's a pretty big thing. Well, I didn't have actual, you know, place to live in Estonia, kind of, right? Well, well, he invited me to live at his place, and I just helped him with cooking and making firewood. And every morning at 5 a.m. He wakes up and makes this breakfast, right? Coffee for both, and eggs and sandwiches and porridge for both of us every morning at 5 a.m. And he wakes me up like at 6 a.m. or something, so I slept longer. And it was 5 years ago, and there I really went to these 16 plus games, right? I was used to 21 plus games where you play for real money, trying to make a living as a professional poker player. But then I dropped down. I realized this is the place to just play this, games meant for kids, right? And these are also fun because some of them are meant for everybody. Like, so there was this. My grandfather didn't have Wi-Fi at home, but my mother and father were living 1 kilometer from that place, so there was Wi-Fi, and I installed this very big game, like Ride or something, where you have to raid castles. So it's like imaginary scenario where you have this group of raiders and you have to raid castles to gain experience and money. And I put this on my laptop, and I think so. And also on my parents' computer, they have tabletop computer. So I started to play this. Like I never did it, but I got this inspiration from a visitor. Actually, this was a family was visiting Estonia, and their boy was just opening games at my computer when they were visiting me. So I just opened like type games to Google and just opened the first ones, right? So I never did this, but I followed this child, right? So I just opened the first games that are offered. So this is Plarium Play was offering this like raid castles, massive multiplayer online, like hundreds of gigabytes and stuff. No, not hundreds, but tens of gigabytes, right? So I was playing that for many minutes, right? Instead of trying to make money. I just played these games and living at grandfather's place. So it's so amazing that he gave me this opportunity to live this type of life as a grown-up, right? Not having to worry about money, not having to worry about place to live, not having to worry about food. Breakfast served every morning, superb breakfast, right? And being able to not worry, I think super awesome. And I never could have this option, to live at grandfather's place. Right? We always, when we were kids, we could sometimes visit it. It was 1 kilometer away, right? But then I could like live there for many months. And winter time also, it's really great because winter in Estonia is a real experience. Like then you have to choose. You need to have a place to live in winter in Estonia. If you don't, it's so cold, you're pretty much doomed. So you need to have a place to live in winter. You can't use tent, right? Well, some of the bravest ones maybe have these tents where they put this stove and stuff, but normal people need a living space in winter, right? So I could really, it was many months, like from winter to summer. And in summer, he told me like, the autumn is coming, you should go to university, go to school, boy. So it was in the Corona times, so it was like special time also. So I remember really adventurous times, really super nice adventures. So it's amazing how one person can solve so much with kindness, right? It's really like a pain in the ass in Estonia to find a good living space. It's not easy, It's very expensive real estate, very, very high. You can't get that apartment. You can't get that house. Right? It's not possible. Right? It's very expensive. But he just solved it right there. So so I never tried that before in my life. Just being a 16 plus gamer. It was so funny. So funny, and went really far in this raid by Plarin play this game, and I was really very at a very high level. Also, my team of raiders were at level 70 or something, and we went really far. And I used the strategy elements and stuff. I don't think this is what you would want, but every man who's been a serious poker player knows what this means. That if you don't have to worry in gaming, okay, it's super fun, right? Super fun. Yeah. So this is the story. This is the story how somebody can do something that nobody else can do. Right? My grandfather like offering this very big offer for being able to live together with grandfather. Such an amazing thing. His wife is dead for 30 years, so it's a bit difficult. But now I don't live there anymore for 5 years, so there are other people around, I guess. Or I think he went back to alone mode or something, I don't know.